team to win on New Zealand soil against New Zealand?
Yeah, a lot, of course. Anytime you create a little bit of history, it means a lot. It's a very, very special day for everyone in the country, and we talk about it a lot. We talk about making people at home feel very proud of us, and it's right at the top of our list. And I think the effort that we put in last week, we didn't get the rewards. Same effort again this week, and it was touch and go at times. At half time I thought, oh my God, but the reaction in the second half was superb to score with 14 men, obviously against 14, but we to bounce back like we did was great, and we stayed in the moment. We by no means it wasn't perfect. We feel that we could have played better in parts, but very special day.
Johnny, at half time, were there shades of the second test in Christchurch 10 years ago for you when it went down to the wire?
No, to be honest, I was thinking more like it was the England game. When they went to 14 and we were playing some really good stuff and we weren't quite taking some chances, and then of course they're going to have a purple patch and some of our discipline. That was probably the biggest thing for us, giving away a couple of cheap penalties key times, and it was the same when we played England with 14 men or against 14 men, giving them access and giving them a chance to maul in our 22, and they're very clinical obviously, and they scored a good try before half time, which kind of swung the game. But like I said, we're happy with how we regrouped and bounced back second half.
Andy, can I just ask what this win means
to you? Well, it's what it means to the group. It's not what it means to me at all. As Johnny's just alluded to there, we talk about a lot about inspiring people back home, and these lads, they keep turning up. They keep turning up and knocking down doors, and I suppose the most special thing about tonight is that no other Irish side will get the chance to do that again, will they? We talk about a lot, not just about beating New Zealand in New Zealand for the first time, but there's a series to be won. We've earned the right to have a go at that, and there's things that's going to happen in the future that we talk about. Somebody's going to do something sometime soon, or it might be further down the track. It might as well be in your time, It might as well be in your career, and the lads buy in and they dig deep and they put in a performance like that. I think the most pleasing thing about it is everyone knows that the All Blacks come out in the second game, especially under the roof here, and more cohesive, play a quicker game. And these lads didn't let them do that, obviously, but we started very quick last week, and we did exactly the same. So that's twice on the trot, which shows the courage of the players. But the most impressive thing is we learned a lot of lessons from last week about staying in the game, staying calm, next moment. And of course there were some errors, like Johnny said, but our mentality never changed. We didn't get sucked into the allure of the game of 13 men, 14 men, trying to play from everywhere. We kept them pinned down, and the territory game and the game control was outstanding.
What will this do for the team's confidence, not just going into next week, but even going into next year?
Oh well, they they back themselves against anyone, the more that we can keep giving them these occasions and playing the best teams in the world, the better they're going to get. I suppose the most impressive thing that we are doing pretty well at this moment in time is understanding where we're at each moment at a time, and staying calm and not getting too overawed or frustrated with errors or decisions or not executing whatever. We're pretty good at trying to stay neutral and just stay on task, and it's helping us. It's helping us to play in these big games and compete.
Johnny, how pleasing was it the way you guys were able to just
dismantle the All Blacks attack in a way. It felt like every time they had some possession, you guys managed to force them into an error. How pleasing was that from your perspective?
Yeah, I think there's a big improvement on last week. That was the part of our game last week where we probably felt we let ourselves down. You know, they had some obviously great individual moments as well. But you know, we had a strong look at our defence this week, and I thought we responded really well. And then obviously the other thing is the turnover ball. Like when at times if you're playing the way we do, sometimes you make a mistake. It's the transition into that. You saw how dangerous they were towards the end, especially when Will Jordan came on. Sevu Reece as well. They've got electric players that can punish you at any time. So the way we transitioned, I thought was much better tonight, and it'll be important going into Tuesday and then into next Saturday as well.
Andy, with the series decided next week, what sort of response do you expect from the All Blacks?
Well, we always get a response, don't we? Everyone knows that. History tells you that. We're used to it by now. So we'll look forward to that. Look, we've created a little bit of history for ourselves in little old Ireland, but we've earned the right to take it to the last weekend, haven't we? To see what we can do in the final week. But as Johnny's just alluded to, you know, there's bigger things to think about in regard to this tour for us. We've some young lads in that changing room that's been inspired by these lot who want to get back out there again on Tuesday night and perform well against the Maoris. And these lads have took a lot of pain. That's what we've put them under, the pressure of taking them out the comfort zone. And you know, the weeks have been totally different to what they've been used to before because of us trying to play 5 games in such a short space of time, and there's been no whinging. They've been mentally really tough, and they'll back the lads up as well to make sure that they're in good form for Tuesday night.
Johnny, congrats. What was the nature of the injury that forced you off, and how confident are you being fit for next Saturday?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
He's playing Tuesday, Jerry. He's starting on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just tweaked my knee a bit. Be okay. It'll be fine.